Hello everyone, this is the video on the T Perm. This is probably the first PLL case that you should learn because it pops up in different ways with other cases. In fact, if you learn this and you learn a couple other little things with other ones, you'll knock out pretty quick 4.5 PLLs. I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. First, let's talk about recognition. The T Perm has a set of headlights, and each piece of the headlight has a 1x2 bar connected to it. So here's a corner piece of the headlight, and it's got a bar. This one's got a bar. If we line up our headlights to blue, because in this case it's blue headlights, this is solved, and on the other side this is solved. So what the T Perm is going to do, and this is how we're going to hold it, we're going to have the headlights on the left. It's going to swap these corners. It's going to swap these edges. So it looks like a T, sideways T. If you held it like this, it would, with the pieces that are moving, it's going to look like a T, but we're going to hold it to the side with the headlights on the left. Here's how you perform the algorithm. It's R, U, R prime, U prime, which is the sexy move. Then we do R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. That's how you perform it. So if you're watching the videos in order on this tutorial series, a playlist, I do the A's, then I do the E, and once I get to the F, I bring this up. Basically say you need to learn this algorithm before you learn your T Perm, because most of the F Perm alg is the T Perm. It's the T Perm with a setup move or a conjugate. Anytime you hear conjugate, it just means a setup move. So with the F Perm, the setup move is R prime, U prime, F prime. Then we perform the T Perm. We undo our setup move, and we get an F Perm where these corners need to be swapped. But then these edges up and down instead of the T Perm left and right. That's the F Perm. And again, I got a video on that. JB Perm. Got a video on this guy where you got to swap this F2L pair with this F2L pair. It is a T Perm, it's just a different starting point, and I explain what I mean by that in the J Perm video, so watch that if you don't understand what I'm talking about. But it's the exact same thing. What's another one? The NA Perm is a variation, or it's the JB Perm with a setup move, and since the JB Perm is a T Perm, it's kind of like saying it's a T Perm with a setup move, just a different one than the F Perm. It's more appropriate to say that it's a JB Perm with a setup move, because you might use a different algorithm for JB. You could also use a different algorithm for the T Perm, and it wouldn't translate the same with the JB Perm. Like, this is also a T Perm. It's a kind of a backwards way of doing a Y Perm. That'll give you a and I don't know what that is. Okay, anyway. So yeah, that's it with the T Perm. Pretty short and sweet. I'm guessing you already know this one, because if you're looking at a PLL tutorial series, you probably know your four-look glass layer, and a lot of people use the T Perm to do their corner permutation. You can use any number of algorithms, A Perms and stuff like that, but it's usually the A Perm or one of the A Perms or the T Perm. So next video will be the U Perms, and we're almost done. We got U, V, Y, and Z. All right, till then.